there's obviously one very similarly long-serving WWE employee who we are seeing come to the end this year, and that's John Cena. Obviously, we are in the early days of the John Cena retirement tour, and you worked a lot of matches with John, including...
phenomenal. John Cena is a hard worker. He is a hard worker, and doing his matches, and I just remember I had so much fun, and there's not too much. I don't think I ever really screwed up any of his matches as well. I mean, he was always great to work with. He's fantastic. I love how the crowd just booed him. Even in Europe, they boo him when he come out. And the kids would go, "Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks." You hear all the deep voices, "Cena sucks." But then in the last 5-10 minutes on the go home and he's making his comeback, the crowd's going crazy. Cena's back over. It's like he grabbed every person that said he sucks. Now they were cheering for him on the go home, And I got to say, man, John Cena was a hard worker. There was times like, working in the 80s and the 90s and in 2000s, and you had Hogan, and then Hogan at WrestleMania 2002 passes the torch basically to The Rock, and then just a couple years later, Rock takes that torch and goes to Hollywood, right? And then Cena comes in some years later, and he picked up that torch, and then he ran it for 10 years, And I felt quite bad at some point where when The Rock and Cena, at the first time they met together, and I did their match at WrestleMania, where Cena had to job out to The Rock. And it was like, damn, Cena's been running the torch for quite a while, but Rock's making this big, huge thing in Hollywood, and he's just been getting bigger and bigger, which he is so huge now. And then Cena had to job out to The Rock, and it was like, that's kind of like, oof. I had to leave a little bit of a, but then Cena got his paybacks next year, though, as well. But I didn't do that match, so.